Good morning, YouTube! From wherever you're logging in the world, you're watching the TubeBuddy channel. I'm Owen Video, and we're here to live stream video content goodness for you and your life so that your life will be better. And I'm so glad to have you here today. We're going to be talking about video branding elements and how to increase your watch time using these fantastic tools. If you're just joining us live, I want to say welcome to the show. If you're watching us on the replay, it's great to have you here. Want to ask you for a small favor. It's a small favor, I know. Will you share this video right now? Will you click the Twitter button or the Facebook button or the, hoobity boppity button right down there below for some of these multinational sharing sites? Share this video on your timeline right now. And why do we ask you to do that? Because as a company, TubeBuddy is dedicated to your success, and we want to help creators everywhere produce better video at a lower price, at a lower cost in terms of time investment. And so we broadcast these events free so that we can affect and help more creators. So if you're down for that cause and you want to join us, click the share button right now. So glad to see you guys here today. Want to say what's up to Eddie, True Tuber, Green Screen Master, joining me 2 days in a row. Good to see you. Yuli Armstrong, Fatigi, Creator Fundamentals says, you are a machine, Owen. I was just over with Dan. Dan is the guy over at Creator Fundamentals, and we were live streaming on Facebook. I logged off, and then within 2 seconds, I'm streaming over here. Travis Kraft, appreciate your comments the other day, buddy, and I'm glad to be connected to you on Twitter. Guys, check out Travis's channel. He's doing some great stuff. Flo Tuts, that's kind of a funny name. King Flip, Alicia Menzie, The Hammer Channel, Larry Snow. Guys, I want to encourage you to go check out Larry Snow. Not only doing some great stuff on YouTube, but also just he contributes, right? He is a part of the community, and so we like seeing him. Travis is saying, I was just going to go watch Zorro and go to bed. Let me tell you something. That is one of those anytime movies. It's one of those anytime movies where you can pop it in and watch it at any time. Hey, I'd like to know, guys, what are some of your anytime movies? Do you have a movie that you could just pop in and go to sleep to it, or pop in and enjoy it? Friends come over, you're like, oh, what are you doing? Let's watch Zorro. What are your anytime movies? I'd love to know in the comment section below. Let me just get the ball rolling. I'll tell you, mine is The Island with Ewan McGregor. I absolutely love that show. I could watch it all the way to the end. That movie gets a ton of watch time from me, and that's exactly what we're going to talk about today, guys. We're going to talk about how to increase your watch time using video branding elements. And if you don't know what video branding elements are, I'm going to tell you what they are. I'm going to show you how you can get video branding elements, and I think we're going to have a good time today. So we're going to get started in just a second. Tana does tag. Owen, what's good? I'll tell you, this stream is good, and we're happy to have you here today. The Endeavoring family is saying Clueless. We're seeing The Wizard of Oz. Dan Courier with The Wizard of Oz. Air 5, buddy. Pff, that's a good one. The Princess Bride. Anybody want a peanut? I could quote every line to that movie. Travis is saying, I'm addicted to the Zorro TV show. Oh, all right, the Zorro TV shows. That's a little bit different than where I was going. Coming to America, Smoove. Is that Smoove, like the Smoove channel? Great show. The Goonies. I love watching some of those shows. If you're just joining us, we're kind of playing a game. We're talking about which movies get the most watch time from you. And today we're going to be talking about how to get watch time from your YouTube channel. If you're just joining us, I'm Owen Video. I'm a good friend of the TubeBuddy channel. They've asked me to stream with you live once a month to help you guys grow your channels. And if you don't know me, guys, I have almost 25,000 subscribers. And if you're not subscribed to my channel, we talk about internet marketing tactics that will make you more powerful, more profitable in your business. Now, there's a link to my channel down below in the description box. Would love it if you guys would come and join me over there. We're really trying to get the channel to 25,000 subscribers by the end of the week, and we appreciate you being a part of the show. Guys, I've been YouTubing for the last 4 or 5 years. I'm an accidental success story. I created a couple videos training some of my clients on how internet marketing works. One of those videos went completely viral. I had about 10,000 views on it before I even knew what happened. I had a few hundred subscribers, so what I did was I made a few more videos just like it. And I've experienced a ton of growth. I got to about 6,000 subscribers in my first year. I've been invited to speak all over the country in various business organizations. And today I'm streaming live on the TubeBuddy channel to help you grow your channel. Now, I don't know if I'm allowed to mention this or not. So, Andrew, you may have to cut the stream. I can't find my mobile device, which means it's probably on the floor somewhere. But look, TubeBuddy may or may not be working on a mobile app. And they may or may not have given me access to the mobile app. And it may or may not be freaking rad. I mean, just super rad. Lots of great features. I wish I could kind of show you guys a sneak peek of what it looks like, but literally my phone, I bet you it's probably in the living room where I was reading my coffee, doing my coffee thing before. So Andrew Kahn is shouting out no. So I'll leave it at that. I'll leave it at that there is some really cool stuff happening with TubeBuddy. And if you don't have TubeBuddy now, I want you guys to know you can get TubeBuddy for just 1 penny using the link down below. It's normally a $9 a month app. It's a $9 a month plugin, but you can get all the advanced features of TubeBuddy for just 1 penny. Cadence is asking me if I cut my hair. Yeah, you know, when your hair gets as thin as mine, you really have no choice. So we're gonna get started with today's topic, and today we're gonna be talking about how to increase your watch time using video branding elements. Now, before I get into all the details there, I want to go into what watch time is, okay? Watch time is the amount of time that a viewer is spending watching your channel, okay? Now, there's a couple different ways that it's measured, and you can go into YouTube Analytics, and you can sort of look at this. Now, here's something I want you guys to know. Watch time is the primary the absolute primary metric that YouTube is looking at in order to gauge the success of your channel. So the more watch time that you get, all right, the more likely it is that your channel is going to rank in search, the more authority that your channel is going to have, and you want to be at all terms watching your watch time and looking for ways to improve it, okay? So we want you guys to be focused on your watch time and looking at different ways to improve it. Now, what I've found is that by using simple video branding elements in my channel, I've been able to get people to watch for up to a minute longer, which on some of these shorter videos can really be a huge amount of time. So let's go into video branding elements and talk a little bit about what those things might be. Okay? So here I am right now. Oops, I don't want to do that. I had like perfectly balanced it out, and now I'm all messing it up. Well, we've already messed up enough on this stream today, so I've had enough messing up today, okay? Video branding elements, guys, are modular image and video assets that lay on top of your main video and help to increase production value. Okay, they're custom made with your logo and brand colors and play a crucial role to increase the production value of your blog or your video. Now, there are five main video branding elements that we suggest that you use, okay? The first is a high-impact branding bumper. This is going to be a 3 to 5 second bumper that you would put in front of your video. And what I'm going to do right now is I'm actually going to go to one of my client channels. And I don't think you guys can see what I'm doing on my screen right now. I'm going to go to one of my client channels. I'm going to bring up, some of his video branding elements to show you guys exactly, how we use these. The next is a full screen graphic overlay. And a full screen graphic overlay is literally that. It's an animation that covers the entire screen. And what the full screen graphic overlay does is it covers up these large segments of time, right? When you're just talking to the camera, it can get really boring, and you're gonna lose audience members when you're just talking at them. So we recommend getting a full screen graphic overlay. An animated lower third template, absolutely huge. Absolutely huge for putting on top of your video. And of course, your end screen background. This is a custom background. And then, of course, custom transitions. These are all major tools that we want to see you guys implementing into your video. Now, the trick is this, guys. The trick is not to get all fancy with your video branding elements. If you want to get a bumper made, get a very simple bumper made and drag and drop it, okay, into your videos. If you want to get, a full screen graphic overlay, then you want to kind of keep it simple. The whole idea is to increase your production value while creating disruptive visuals, okay? Disruptive visuals that kind of snaps the viewer out of their hypnotic place, right? They're kind of watching your video, and it's your talking head, right? It's your talking head sort of going like, blah, 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 and then all of a sudden, bam! Owen Video! You hit them with a disruptive visual. And that was an example of one of my branding bumpers. Now, what I want to do, guys, I'm going to go to my screen here, and I'm going to show you a couple examples of how we're using video branding elements in our videos so that you can increase your value online. So let's go to this. Just want to make sure that the audio is on. Okay, so hopefully you guys can hear the audio okay. Can we go full screen on this? So let's just take a look at one of these videos.
Hi, my name is Scott Weiss, and I'm a certified financial planner and
okay, let's pause it right there. Check that out. You see how that lower third pops up?
Has become a bit too complicated over the years, and
that's a perfect example. Now, I'm trying to take the frame off of, here we go. I'm trying to take the frame off. There you go. So you see it says complicated financial life. This is a lower third template, and it's an animated lower third. And what it does is these will sort of pop out continually throughout the video to engage the viewer with some questions.
Complicated over the years, and you're not feeling totally confident you're making the best financial decisions for your family, then you've got to subscribe to this channel. I provide the...
Now, the reason that I'm showing this to you guys is because you can be getting a blank lower third animation. All right, I'm burning out all my CPU time over here. You can get a blank lower third animation to engage your audience during your videos. Why is that important? Can anyone guess why? Okay, number one is because it's visually disruptive. In other words, it snaps the viewer out of their complacency and helps to engage them throughout the process of the video. Okay, super, super important. Remember, guys, we're trying to increase watch time here. And the moment that your audience gets bored, okay, they're going to stop watching your video. So what I'm going to do here, I'm actually going to try and go full screen on the PowerPoint, because the PowerPoint shows these a little bit quicker, and it will use less of my show. Now, while I'm doing this, I want to invite you guys to ask any of your questions in the comment section below. And I'd like for you, you can ask whatever you want, but I'm going to tell you this. I'm going to be answering the questions that have to do with increasing watch time, because that's really the core of what it is that we're going to be talking about today. So let's see if this properly captured. All right, perfect. It properly captured some of these examples. So let's take a look at some other examples of a high-impact branding bumper, a video branding element. So you can see here, these are GIFs, by the way, so you're not going to hear any audio, okay? So here we go. You've got your introduction. You're bringing the viewer in. You're hooking them in, and then bam, you hit them with an animated bumper. And it's so simple, guys. It's a very simple animated graphic. Here's another example. This is one of my realtor clients. He brings them in with a hook, and then boom, hits them with a bumper. So using a high-impact branding bumper, you can go to Fiverr.com to get a custom branded bumper. But what I'm going to show you guys, I'm going to show you how TubeBuddy already gives you these things if you're a TubeBuddy subscriber. Now, if you're not already a TubeBuddy subscriber, you can get TubeBuddy installed in your channel for just a penny using the link below. So I want you guys to use that link if you don't already have it. I'm going to show you how to get access to these tools, okay? So let's go to the next tool. So we talked about a high-impact branding bumper. Oops, let's go to the next one. The next slide here is an animated lower third graphic, and we've been talking about this a little bit already. So take a look at how this sort of operates over here. Again, you just get a blank lower third, and you're able to put whatever you want inside that lower third. I want to share with you guys a tactic that we use to increase our engagement 273%. That means before, where we were only getting 1 like on a video. And it wasn't 1 like, it was more like 10 likes. We were only getting 10 likes on our videos before. And now we're getting somewhere up to 30, even 50, in some cases 117 likes on our videos. Andrew Kahn is saying shorter videos have a high probability for long watch time. Couldn't agree with you more. We're actually shortening a lot of our videos there, and we're seeing a lot of great comments happening in the comment section. We used a blank lower third, and we call it like if you agree. And what we do there is we take these moments, because I do teaching on my channel. Okay, we take these moments where I'm talking a lot, kind of like right now, and I'm going to my video assets right now. And what we do is we basically say, hey, if you agree with what Owen just said, like this channel right now. Now, another thing that we've done, let me see if I can play this. It's converting right now, is we'll actually ask our audience to comment in the comment section using a lower third. So I'm going to show you guys what that looks like right now. It's converting, it's converting, it's converting. So by using a blank lower third, you can ask your audience for engagement. Now on this one here, you'll see how we ask the audience to answer in the comments section. You guys ready for this? Let me level this up a little bit. Answer in the comments, and it's blank, and I can put whatever I want down there. Now, why is that a good idea? Because when a viewer goes to leave a comment, they are staying on the video longer. okay? You'll notice when you leave a comment in the comment section on YouTube, you cannot, okay? You cannot abandon the comment. You're basically stuck right there. It will say keep writing or discard comment. And even all of that time keeps your viewer on your channel a little bit longer. And these are great ways to engage your audience. So using an animated lower third is a great idea. What else do we have? Transitions. Get custom transitions. Now, watch how we use a custom transition in this right there. Boom. You see how great that looks? Using custom transitions enables you to get away from standard jump cuts. So instead of jump cutting, right, you would simply drag and drop an MOV file. It's a full MOV file right there, guys, and it transitions your video around. Now, again, it's visually disruptive. Hopefully, it's branded to your content, right? So if you're TubeBuddy and your colors are, red, white, and sort of this brick color right here, you want to have an animated transition that sort of looks that way, so your viewers are getting a consistent experience. Now, not only is it visually disruptive, it increases the production value of your video. So if you're sort of like a local creator, you're sort of like an average sort of just getting started creator, you don't have a lot of money, you don't have a lot of time, you want to get all these tools, just get TubeBuddy. Just get TubeBuddy, because what I'm going to show you guys is how you can get some of these video branding elements just by having a TubeBuddy membership. So there's a lot of value, okay, in having these things in your channel. Plus, what it does is it visually represents your channel as more professional. And when your channel is more professional, it tells the viewer something about you. It says, hey, here's a creator who's creating. Here's a creator that knows what they're doing. And let me ask you guys, when you go onto YouTube and you search for a video and it's kind of like bad lighting, bad sound, shot in the basement, maybe good content, are you motivated to stay in touch with that creator versus going to a channel where they've got a little bit of panache, right? A little bit of style, a little bit of flash, okay? When you do those things, when you see those things in a channel, are you more intrigued to stay in touch with them? Okay? Love to hear your answers in the comment section below. I would assume that you are. And for those of you guys that would agree, that's exactly why you want to be experimenting with video branding elements in your videos. Now, the full screen graphic. Guys, this is huge. Okay? A full screen graphic is a full screen animated graphic. I have to come back to here now to keep it moving. Is a full screen animated graphic. It could actually, it doesn't even need to be animated, guys. This could just be a blank PowerPoint or a black screen. And what this is designed to do is to break up long sections of text so that your viewer doesn't get bored looking at your pretty face. Okay, so here's an example of how Scott Weiss, who's a financial planner growing on YouTube, is using full screen graphics to engage his viewers. So he's talking, he's talking, he's talking, he's talking, he's talking, and then what happens? Boom, full screen graphic. He's adding text in here, just using, it's just a blank graphic, guys. This text was added using Adobe Premiere, okay? And if you're using Camtasia, if you're using ScreenFlow, heck, if you're using, I don't know, maybe iMovie does it, or Pinnacle, you can easily add text inside your full screen graphic. I got to tell you guys, this has been one of the most beneficial elements that we've ever implemented for the clients that we work with. And the reason for that is this, okay? The reason for that is this, is your audience, the moment they're bored, they have 19 different videos on the side that they could click on at any given moment. So you want to keep their vision focused on you as long as possible, and that will increase your watch time. What are the two big strategies that I keep coming back to? Number one, be visually disruptive. In psychology, we call this a pattern interrupt, okay? I almost forgot. All right, now I'm actually kind of tricking you with that. What I just did right there was an audible disrupt, okay? What I did was I put you on we're kind of like we're going on a pattern, right? I've got a pattern to the way that I'm speaking. I'm sort of moving ahead. I'm sort of doing my own thing. And then all of a sudden, I change the pattern, okay? A visual disrupt, or being visually disruptive, an audible disrupt, a pattern interrupt, is simply a change in the pattern. Your pattern, okay, the flow of your video is designed to bring your viewer in. It's designed to get them moving along with you. But once they notice that they're moving at your flow, we tend to start looking at other things, right? This is what happens when we watch TV shows. This is why they have commercial breaks, right? It's designed to get you sort of snapped out of the flow of the show. So I want to encourage you guys to be using pattern disrupts and pattern interrupts, and using video branding elements is a fantastic way to do that. So we got Creative Queen is asking, Owen, is that a good strategy? I'd have to go back. I use unique handmade projects ideas of somebody. I'm not exactly sure if that's if you're asking me a question about your question, or if you're asking is using pattern interrupts a great strategy. Let me tell you, so it's getting violent today in the comment section. It's uphill because we're all so excited. So yes, pattern interrupts are a brilliant strategy. Okay, the first time I learned about pattern interrupts was from Daryl Eves at Vid Summit 1. And this year we're coming up on Vid Summit 4. So this is a strategy that we see in traditional media. We also see it in the best YouTuber videos. Guys, how many of you guys are familiar with Sean Duras? You guys know Sean Duras? You ever heard of Sean Duras and the work that he does? Sean McBride is his name. He just did a phenomenal collaboration with Xfinity Wireless. And if you guys want, Andrew Kahn is saying, I will be out there for Vid Summit. Awesome. It'll be good to see you there, man. I am hosting, or kind of like emceeing on the main stage at that event, so I'm excited to be a part of that. What is brilliant about this video is all the pattern interrupts. You see Sean walking, and then the next thing you see is, boom, animated digital art in your face. That is the exact strategy that we're going to be using, and that's the exact strategy that I'm talking about here. Okay, so let's keep moving. Okay, we talked about a full screen graphic. You know what? I think that basically kind of covers it up for us today. So we talked about some great strategies today in terms of where you should be using video branding elements and how they are going to increase your watch time. Now, what I want to show you guys is how you can get video branding elements inside your channel for free. And the reason I say it's free is because of this. All of you guys could easily be, going on to some of these sort of freelance websites. You guys could even be pulling in your own graphics and sort of doing some of your own things to make video branding elements. But if it's not your strength, okay, then you're going to be using time that could otherwise be spent building your channel when you could easily just log into TubeBuddy and head over to the member perks section of the TubeBuddy website. So if you guys I had to press my cough button there. If you guys are already members of TubeBuddy, then you have this section that I'm about to show you. You can log into TubeBuddy right now and go over to the left-hand side and click Member Perks. And take a look at what we have here. Now, if you don't have TubeBuddy, okay, you can get TubeBuddy for just a penny using the link below, and you can use all of the TubeBuddy features. It's not just the basic membership. It's the full-blown, massive impact membership level, and you get it for just a penny. So I urge you guys to try that out now. So take a look at the member perks area. If you guys haven't seen this before, you have a couple different things that you have access to. Number one, you have access to Audio Hero, right? 250,000 premium royalty-free music tracks and sound effects. Normally $10 a month with a TubeBuddy membership. You get it now. You also have Juke Decks. Okay, Juke Deck, which is AI music, computer-generated audio tracks. Really a fantastic service. Just try it out. You can download some free tracks now. You get access to 3Play Media. Okay, you get access to Epidemic Sound, but you also get access to TuberTools.com. Now, TuberTools is run by our very good friend. He and I co-host the Business of Video podcast on iTunes. And if you guys aren't familiar with that podcast, you can go to iTunes right now and check out the Business of Video podcast. He also is a streamer on the TubeBuddy channel, Nick Nimmin. How many of you guys know Nick Nimmin? Andrew Kahn. Yes, he knows it. Nick Nimmin is the creator of TuberTools.com. And on TuberTools.com, you can click Start Downloading Now. And when you go into TuberTools, you click on that button here within TubeBuddy, you can see that with this deal, users get free access to download unlimited premium content. Unlimited premium content. I can't stress this enough, guys. Things cost money, and I know it. And for most of you guys that know me, I'm often recommending tools that cost a little bit of money, right? And I don't think you should go overboard, right? But because we've all got to rein our costs in. But my clients are typically the people that I work with are typically business owners. So spending $20-$30 a month is not a big deal for the business owner. I recognize that for some of you guys, you're in high school, you're in college, you're married with kids. Your channel's not making too much AdSense money, or the AdSense money you are making, you really want to keep it in the family. I get that. What I want to encourage you guys to do is get a frickin' membership to TubeBuddy. And Andrew, just kick me in the butt if I'm overselling it here. I can't stress this enough. Get a membership to TubeBuddy, because with TubeBuddy, you get all these freaking tools. You get all of these tools, and I'm in love with it. You get access to TuberTools, and TuberTools by itself is a $10 a month membership. So you get with this, you get a custom end card. Check this out. Let's see if I can preview this. You can drag this in to the last 20 seconds of your video and put your clickable links in there. So you get a whole bunch of different options here. Take a look at this one. I love this. This is absolutely beautiful. Nick does a great job. Nick made all of these by hand. So if you want to be adding, Nick Nimmin originals into your channel, you've got all these options here. Okay, going back to, and you've just got tons. I mean, they just keep going. Look at this one. I'm doing the thing that I hate my wife does. She's like opens up all these windows, okay? So all of these are fantastic. These are custom end screens that you can add into your videos. You can also be adding thumbnail frames. You want to make better thumbnails, but you're not sure how? You can create a thumbnail so that your thumbnails stand out in the search area a whole lot more than they do now. Even if you guys are making kind of like crummy thumbnails right now, because I know a lot of us, it's like you get started and it's like, oh my gosh, I got to make a thumbnail now. Well, this process right here, this system will help you to make better looking thumbnails. You can just make the thumbnails that you're making now and then add this frame around it, right? So, and obviously, guys, this area at the top, this is just a canvas. You're actually going to be getting, this thumbnail area right here. Okay, so let's keep going, and I want to show you some of these tools. Then we're going to come back and we're going to answer some of your questions. You're actually getting some of those transitions that we talked about in the presentation today. So look at this. You get an animated version of this right here. Let me see if I can actually purchase this. So check it out. See that amazing transition? As a matter of fact, guys, I might have to turn off this program right now and order me a couple of these transitions because it's really, really excellent work. So now, of course, you guys saw a little bit of a cost there. With TubeBuddy, you would not be paying a fee. All of these are available to you courtesy of Nick Nimmin. So let's take a look at some of these. Right here, you get an animated version of this transition right here. You've got the arrows. You saw some of these in my presentation, the arrows red. All of these are animated. They're high value. These circle ones, I got to show you guys these ones because I actually use these for my clients. Let's go to the Tuber Tools page. Look at that transition. Isn't that cool? Super cool. And all of that is available to you. So you've got tons of transitions there. And then, of course, you've got a huge selection of animated lower thirds that can pop up right in here. So, this is kind of what we were talking about on the presentation today. You get these lower thirds, and then you can put anything in them. You can put any text you want in there, okay? Add your own text. I think the lower third is one of the most underused resources on YouTube today because we always put our name in there, right? It's like, hey, I'm Owen Video. You guys can see kind of like my animated lower third right here. So you can do that, all right? You can put your name and sort of your title or your website address, or you could also put things like if you agree, right? Like if you agree, lower thirds will help to increase your watch time. Or answer in the comments below. What is your favorite TV show to watch? All of those things will help to increase your watch time. They'll create pattern disrupts in your videos, which will snap your viewers back into watching your video. And all of these elements in your channel will increase your production value. They'll increase your production value. So even though you didn't make them, you can drag and drop them into your video editor. They're so simple. With transparent backgrounds, it's going to make your videos look more professional. It'll help your videos get more views and longer watch time. So I hope you guys enjoyed the presentation today. I'm going to go and answer some of these questions and engage with you guys in the comment section below. Andrew has posted my link in the comment section or in the description box. If you guys want to learn more about how to grow a channel, how to get more traffic to your website, and how to convert and build a list using video and online marketing, subscribe to my channel. 3 videos a week on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And I hope you guys will join us there. IBYM Gaming is saying, awesome hairstyle, Owen. Thank you. I don't know if you guys knew this. I had cancer last year. I lost all of my hair. Okay. And this is my first full year off of cancer. Here's kind of like the bummer. It's like it didn't come back. Not all my hair came back. So I appreciate you liking my hairstyle. I got to tell you, for me, I'm missing so much of what used to be there. Let's go. It's enough about my hair. It's like, how did I go off on a tangent on my hair? Sorry about that, guys. Want to know how to lose watch time? Talk about your hair. Okay. Rion is asking, why is the YouTube video editor going away? Well, it's really simple, man. It's because nobody uses it. The YouTube video editor is a phenomenal free tool, but there are tons of better free tools that are on the web, and I'll name a couple right here, unless we don't want to be promoting too many other companies. But if you have a Mac, your Mac comes with iMovie. It's not my favorite app to use, but if you have an iPhone, you can also use the editor, the iMovie editor there. It's phenomenal. Some other free editors. You can use Windows Movie Maker. You can use WeVideo. Okay, WeVideo is free. And there's a lot of really great tools out there. So you don't need the YouTube video editor. I don't think people are using it. Hang on, guys. I'm just kind of like accessing some of your questions here. I'm just going to some of your questions. Awesome. Okay, and I'm looking at them right now. Got another question here from Starring Rook 62, Creator Fundamentals and BK Clash of Clans. People subscribe, but they do not view. What should I do? Guys, this is a very common question in the YouTube space, and you guys got to know, I think it's helpful to know how the subscribers work. So people are typically coming into your channel on one video, maybe a handful of videos, and what happens here is they forget about you. And so you've got to be using the YouTube Creator Studios app to monitor how much subscriber engagement you're getting. So, for example, I started this season, right? I tend to do my seasons every 3 months. So I started June with 9% subscriber engagement, which means that a whole bunch of people, 25,000 people, are subscribing, but they're not tuning into my videos, okay? What do? Well, I started making content designed to engage the people that were watching my videos, which is video marketing content. Now, I've got a whole bunch of other subscribers that came in off my SEO content. I've got even more subscribers that came in off my web design content. All great stuff that we cover on the channel. But all my newest subscribers were coming in from video marketing content. So I made video marketing content all the time. If you guys go to my channel, almost all of it is video marketing content. My subscriber engagement jumped to 30%, and it might even be higher. So you're asking me, people are subscribing, but they're not engaging. Well, find out your top videos that are driving your subscribers in YouTube Analytics, then make more content just like that. You'll find, and I'm talking about not just 1 or 2 videos, I'm talking about for a full month or 2, and you'll find that you're engaging more subscribers. Okay, some other questions that we have here. How often is it recommended to refocus the viewer through disruptive messaging? Great question. Oh, I get it. So that I think was from Creator Fundamentals. Okay, I get how these questions are being asked. Awesome. Thank you, Andrew, for this. How often is it recommended to refocus the viewer? Okay, you refocus the viewer, I would say every minute or so. And it's, guys, it's not like a big like every 30 seconds you're doing this. Owen Video. Doing that is that's disruptive. I mean it's like overly disruptive. Instead, what you're doing is you're actually, I'm going to scroll to the end here. Actually, Nick Nimmin is saying I was just limited from posting too much. Funny, ironically, everybody, let's give a big round of applause, if we can, for Nick Nimmin for putting together what he put together with TubeBuddy and Tuber Tools right here. So if you guys have the clap emoji, I'm looking for mine right here. If you guys have the clap emoji, just throw it in there. Nick is just a big friend to the YouTube community, and we're always just so grateful for what he does. So I'm putting in my own clap right there. Thank you, Nick, so much for this Tuber Tools plugin. It's awesome. Okay, Creator Fundamentals, to answer your question, here's what we're talking about. You want to be doing this every minute or so. Take a look at when you are losing your subscribers. Love seeing all, oh, I got to look over here. I love seeing all of these claps coming in. It's so awesome. Thank you, Nick, for what you do. Every minute or so, and you're just going to add like a lower third, right? And you're just going to add a new graphic on the screen, maybe a sound effect, right? To kind of get the viewer engaged again. So think about that as you're adding in your images. Not too much, not too little. Okay, how I came up with that is, where am I losing viewers? Look at your audience watch time. Look at your retention. Where are you losing viewers? Put your stuff in put your animated thirds in right at those parts right there. Okay, so the next question we have is from BK Clash of Clash of Clans. I'm guessing this is a gaming channel. It says, "Hello, sir. I am making 2 types of videos." Okay, hopefully good ones and really good ones. So I change my upload default profile, like tags and descriptions. Can I change my upload default profile in a single tap by TubeBuddy? Yes. Hopefully you guys have TubeBuddy, because with TubeBuddy you can create multiple upload profiles. So let's go into the TubeBuddy channel, because that's where I'm streaming from right now. And let's see if I can show you guys what that looks like when you upload a video. Okay, I'm going to show you this from the video manager. When you upload a video, there is a box on the right-hand side and on like the middle of the right-hand side, okay? And in that box, you can change your upload default. So I'm going to go into a screen here because I don't want to give away too much, meaning like proprietary information or anything like that. So check it out, guys. I'm over here. I'm editing my video, and I've got upload defaults down here. So I can click on view, and I can change, all right, my upload defaults based on what it is that I'm doing. So you see how we've got Owen's live stream and Andrew's live stream and all these different things here. This is how you can change all of that in just one click. So you got to have TubeBuddy to do that, and we've posted links to how you can connect to TubeBuddy in this video. So let's see what else we got. Okay, so here's a question I almost never get, okay? How do I get more views? Right? Here's a question I almost never get. How to get more views. Look, the best way to get more views, guys, is to make more videos. Bottom line, if you're uploading a video and you get 100 views in a month, well, if you upload and you're doing, that's 400 views a month, right? If you're uploading more videos, you'll get more views. The other part about that is make better videos, right? Make better videos. Add video branding elements into your channel and make better videos. Do collaborations. Okay? When you collaborate, you're inviting new audiences in. And let me, Andrew Kahn is saying, stop focusing on more views and focus more on watch time. Absolutely agree, guys. Make better videos, right? And make better videos like encompasses a lot of different things, the biggest of which is watch time. I would also say engagement and shares and some of those things that can be faked to a point, but can't be faked at scale. You can't fake that at scale. Make your videos more watchable, more tolerable. Get your audience, get conversation around your videos, and that'll help you to get more views. If you do a gaming channel and just started, I also have the Star license, okay? What would you recommend for another service, such as OBS or iMovie or HitFilm. You know, that's from Dr. Bob Gaming. Dr. Bob, good to see you. You're one of our consistent viewers and fans of the TubeBuddy channel and on my own channel. So I really appreciate your question. You know, it's kind of convoluted. I believe in OBS. I believe OBS is a great program. And if you're going to be live streaming, use it. But also, if you're going to be screen recording, OBS is a great tool as well. It's going to take you a little bit longer to dial in. Okay, there's no doubt about that. But it's a great program to use. Okay, so we've got a few more minutes. I want to go to Creative Queen's question. Owen, please suggest the maximum time our video should be. Look, you guys, if you follow my channel, you might hear me say, keep pushing, keep testing. I stand by that statement. Most of you guys, hey guys, give me a thumbs up or give me a heart or give me an emoji, something. If you want your channel to be the primary source of income, meaning you want to quit your job and do channel development full time, if that's what you want to do, let me know by giving me some engagement, a heart, or a thumbs up in the comment section. Here's why I asked that question, because I was at CVX Live this last weekend. It's a convention in Salt Lake City for all the YouTubers. I mean, tons. Daryl was there. Tim was there. Video Creators was there. Sean Cannell was there. These are great channels. You should be. Roberto Blake was there. We got to hang out. Plus, all the big vloggers were there. And I asked this question: how many of you guys want to make full-time money with your channel? And the entire room lit up. The entire room lit up, okay? That's where I want you guys to be with your channel. And to do that, you have to treat your channel like a business. You can't just lollygag through your channel and be like, oh, I'm an artist, I'm going to do artistic things, and eventually I'll be like Picasso. Doesn't work that way. Picasso, Michelangelo, Da Vinci, these guys were business-minded people. Now, obviously, it was a very different culture, but go with me here. Michelangelo knew how to get his work seen. He networked with the elite of his time. You guys have to do the same thing. So, Creative Queen, going back to your question after a long diatribe, you have to experiment with time. Make longer videos and see what it does for you. Then make shorter videos and see what it does for you. Here's a strategy that we're moving through on my channel. I have a lot of long videos, 10 minutes, 8 minutes. I've always been sort of a believer that that'll increase my watch time. It will increase my audience retention. Now, what I'm doing, okay, is I'm experimenting with 4-minute videos, right? 8-minute abs, right? I'm experimenting with 4-minute videos. And I'm trying to increase my viewer retention to like 90% and also get some binge watching time, or what's called session time. So when you say, please suggest the maximum time, I mean, you've got to experiment, because what's right for me may not be right for you. Guys, I know myself. I'm a highly engaging, animated person. You may not be that. And so it's going to be harder for you to keep viewers on for a longer time. Gaming channels tend to do longer videos. Try doing shorter videos and see what you get. Smokester is saying OBS will not let me record my desktop. It's in your settings, bruh. You just got to mess with your settings. Okay, Andrew Kahn is saying, hey, your analytics will tell you, when you should be, how long you should be making your videos. Analytics should be your best friend, guys. Andrew Hatchett is saying, show my videos on the ceiling, a novel approach. You know what? It's kind of funny is that there's actually iPhone stands that sort of hook around and come in your face so that you can watch videos in bed. And you know what, guys? That's what I do. I put a bunch of stuff in my watch later list. You guys see how my chin just kind of, because I'm a professional live streamer, I kind of put my videos in a watch later list, and then I binge watch them before bed. Okay? Gina Pearson is saying, is it true that YouTube doesn't care about the number of subs, just your views? No. YouTube cares about your watch time. That's like the big thing that YouTube cares about. Now, your subs and your views are going to speak to your channel authority. And in the long run, those are the things that will help you to get your videos ranked faster and to get your videos shown in the browse features. Right now, to give you guys some insight into my channel, browse features is my fourth, right? My fourth largest, traffic source. It's Nick. Well, I don't want to. I think Nick will tell you it's number one for him. Daryl Eves, it's number one for him. Tim Schmoyer, it's number one for him. You want to get your videos featured in the browse featured, because that means when your video is uploaded, it's going to go out to more people. Okay? The best way to do that is to improve your watch time. All right? And to keep doing it all the day long. Guys, it has been a pleasure streaming with you today. Big air fives. Andrew Kahn kicking me in the you-know-what, saying browse features is number 2 for me. Well, how dare you? How dare you, sir? Just kidding. Andrew Kahn is a phenomenal broadcaster, and it's always a pleasure to work with him on the show. Guys, I've had a great time. The conversation will continue as soon as we stop streaming. Continue to leave your questions and comments in the comment section below. We will continue to answer your questions. I'm going to be answering questions down there for the next hour. You can tag me at Owen Video. You can also subscribe to my channel. It's in the comment section, in the description box right now. Help us get my channel to 25,000 subscribers by the end of the week. It's always a pleasure. Till next time, keep pushing, keep testing. I'm Owen Video for the TubeBuddy channel.